I'm the curator of exhibitions at the Racine Art Museum, and we are here for our Racine and Vicinity 2021 virtual awards reception. I am going to hold you captive for just a few minutes and talk about a few general things. I am going to verbally announce the award winners, and then our curatorial assistant, Kendra Volts, say hi to Kendra, will walk you through the galleries to point out the award winners visually. You'll get a little bit of preview of what's on the walls, but we aren't going to stop at each and every piece in this particular event. We also want to thank you for sticking with us as we work out our events programming, combining virtual and in person. We had to schedule this when we still weren't sure what would be going on, and we figured the virtual awards reception would be the best way to do it. The nice thing though is that the galleries are open Wednesday through Saturday from 12 to 4, both at Wisdom and at RAM. So already by tomorrow, if you're feeling comfortable, you can come in and actually see everything in person. There are some social distancing protocols still in place. If you're curious about what those are or would like to know before you get here, you can check the website or give the front desk a call. So as I mentioned, I'm going to go over a couple of things and announce the awards, and then you'll get your preview. You could be watching this via Zoom or Facebook. You're muted, but if you have questions, you can always raise them through those formats. So this particular exhibition opens tomorrow, June 16th, and runs through August 14th. We are not going to be able to offer a virtual component in the context of having an image of each and every piece available on our website. We were able to do that with Watercolor Wisconsin and Wisconsin Photography, but we aren't going to be able to do that with this exhibition. So hopefully you're feeling comfortable to come out and see everything in person. Racine and Vicinity is a really interesting exhibition for Wisdom. It's actually the longest running exhibition for Wisdom. The very first time this took place was in 1942. Wisdom opened in 1941. In that first year, there was a competition for area artists, but it wasn't Racine and Vicinity yet. That name came along the next year. And then the exhibition has continued through the present. Currently, we are operating on a schedule where it happens every 3 years. Thank you for sticking with us since we had to actually postpone last year's scheduled Racine and Vicinity to happen this year. We're still making plans to figure out if we'll pick up our 3 years from here or go back to our regular schedule. But we are committed to doing it. We really want to support local artists. So it's a great opportunity to do that. Right now, it's organized to showcase work from artists residing throughout Racine, Kenosha, and Walworth counties, or RAM members from outside the area. So again, the general focus is on the vicinity, on artists from the region, or at least artists connected to RAM as members. This year, 376 pieces were submitted by 206 artists. What you'll see in the exhibition would be 99 pieces by 96 artists. So quite a narrowing down of work. You'll also see that while each artist could submit up to 2 pieces and potentially 2 pieces could be included, this particular juror tended to focus on a single piece by each artist. That is up to the juror's discretion. We generally give them a range of works to shoot for in terms of number, and then they're given the opportunity to pick between artists if they'd like to show that person with 1 work or 2. This year's juror was Diana Bolander. She's a curator at the Rahr West Museum in Manitowoc since 2018 and was a curator at previous venues prior to that. As is typical with an all-media exhibition, you see a variety of materials, and you're also going to see a variety of themes represented. There are some sort of classic subject matter like portraits and nature, and then there are some interesting fantasy pieces. There's some social political work, a little bit about the pandemic, and then art, jewelry, sculpture, again, media that you don't get to see in some of our regularly continuing exhibitions like Wisconsin Photography and Watercolor Wisconsin. The juror selects the work and then RAM staff arranges it in the galleries. Generally, we do that based on subject matter or size or even color or feel of the work. In this instance, you might notice organizing themes from gallery to gallery, but I would also encourage you to look between two pieces to compare and contrast subject matter or content. There's a lot of vignette moments where just looking at all of the works on one wall gives you a really interesting conversation. And with that, I'm going to start the awards. So we will begin with the Merit Awards. The first artist is Marilyn Propp for Slow Spin. The second is Biba Rosite for Orange Doris. Then we have Nick Schrader with Landscapes of the Mind, The First Tram of the Morning, and Courtney Tim with Quarantine Dream Home. And again, remember, I'm saying them, but Kendra will point them out to you in a few minutes. The third award is for Beth Tevel, that's Honey, I Shrunk the Cookware. Second award is from Megan Burke McGrath, 12-Hour Brunch. And our first award is Janet Roberts, The Ingenue. And these awards are also featured in our catalog. So when you get a chance, if you stop in, please pick up a catalog. And with that, we'll have Kendra walk to the galleries when he's out to them in person.
All right, so we're gonna start with the Merit Award winners, and these aren't in any particular order. So our first one, we're actually right next to it. We have Nick Schrader's piece, Landscapes of the Mind, The First Tram of the Morning. This was made in 2019, and it has glazed white stoneware and ceramic decal on it. And we have a beautiful piece of a tram, and then a quote that was with the piece, and it's on the first tram of the morning, there are still dreams of yesterday. All right, and now as we go between each piece, there's gonna be a little bit of walking time, so please bear with us. We're gonna head upstairs now. All right, now in the upstairs back gallery, we have Biba Rosite's piece, Orange Doris, 2021, and it's glazed porcelain. This piece has a really interesting crystalline glaze on it. All right, now we're gonna move into another space upstairs. Next, we have Marilyn Propp's piece, Slow Spin 2021, and this is a relief print with pigmented pulp and ink on handmade cotton paper. Okay, then on to our last Merit winner. Here we have Courtney Tim's piece, Quarantine Dream Home 2021, with ink, acrylic, and paper. All right, then we're gonna move on to our third, second, and first place winners. And they're all downstairs. Here we have Beth Tivel's Honey, I Shrunk the Cookware 2019, and this is made with copper and sterling silver. This piece is probably tinier than you think it is in your screen. It's definitely one that I advise you to come in to really see the size of it. So she's our third place winner. All right, then popping back in the galleries for a second, we have our second place award. And this is Megan Burke McGrath, 12-hour brunch, 2020 acrylic and pastel. And this is a fun contrast to the last one in that this is very large. All right, then we're gonna walk out to the front hall to see the first place winner. All right, so we have in the hall Janet Roberts, our first award with the Ingenue 2021, and this is made with oil.
Yeah, I think so. Can't remember. It's the second week of class. I don't know anybody's face or name.
So thank you so much for joining us for our reception tonight. Just so all the winner knows, we will be mailing out your checks tomorrow, so you'll see those soon in the mail. As a reminder, the show will be opening tomorrow and then going to August 14th. We are open Wednesdays through Saturdays from noon until 4. If you're comfortable, we hope to see you here. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, we forgot to ask, does anyone have any questions? Because we would be more than welcome to answer them. Should we get over there?
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna unmute you, Lena. Just say goodbye.
Thank you for coming, everybody, and we hope that you enjoy the exhibition. We hope that you come down and maybe even come down multiple times if you would like, and have a wonderful evening. We really wanted to just focus on getting you the award winners, and again, thank you for joining us.